Oh, God.
New blood? Did the last two get tired?
We're not Trotsky guards.
I don't give a fuck who you are. I still won't tell you anything.
Lord von Berghoff thinks otherwise.
Aye? Then all three of you can go and hold hands on your way to hell.
Ha ha! We've got a joker here. Who are you?
Nobody important.
That's for us to judge, if you wouldn't mind.
And who are you, if you're not guards?
My name is Henry, and this is Hans Capon.
Sir Hans Capon to you.
We're here at the behest of Lord von Berghoff, but we're not his soldiers.
Vermin just the same.
You know what? Let's try it the easy way. If you tell us what we want to know, nothing will happen to you.
Fuck off, bastard!
This is going nowhere. You know, my friend here is a blacksmith's son. And he knows well what to do with things like these tongues here.
You won't get anything out of me. Bigger men have tried. So take those tongues and shove them up your arse, you whoreson traitor!
They won't fit me, but they might fit you. Should we try?
Anything. Just spare me the jokes, please.
Let's do what we came to do. You can see there's no point in fooling around with him. Now you're going to talk, you fucking louse. Understand?
I'm not saying anything. Do as you will.
Is there a man among you they call Istvan?
Ish who?
Istvan.
It's been a pleasure. Fuck off.
Where's that band of yours hiding? I'll ask again. Where's your camp? You think you're real important, eh? A tough nut. A hero. But if you don't talk, some of your cronies will. And your sacrifice will be in vain.
You'd have to catch one of them first. Idiots.
Tell us where we can find that damn band of yours. Now, I can thrash you for hours and not get tired.
Yeah. Fuck off!
You're playing the hero here, but we are—
You don't know shit.
I can make it easier for you. I have a certain hunch where it might be. You don't have to say a word. Just nod.
Try it.
Nebakov?
But how?
I knew something wasn't quite right.
Fuck! We were right in the lion's mouth. How did you manage that?
Old Embark is a gullible fool, like you two. And stupid as he is, he didn't have many men in the fortress. We took it with one finger up our noses.
Just who are you people? I doubt you're just common bandits.
Indeed not. We actually give a shit about the fate of this land. And above all, we don't want it fucked up by sellouts like you!
Bollocks! You're nothing but a band of mercenaries raiding for coin. You're no different than bandits. So don't try to turn your crimes into something noble. I know quite well what you are. And I'll tell you in a language you understand.
Someone must be in charge of it.
Fuck off!
If you act sensibly, I'll put a word in—
Well, suppose that can't hurt. Fuck! I don't know him personally.
Say his name.
They call him Jan. But that's all I know. For fuck's sake!
One more time. Is there an Istvan among you?
I don't remember.
Now, there's no point in denying it. We know Istvan well.
A bit too well, I'd say.
Look, I'll tell you about him, but only because he's odd anyway.
Finally, something we can agree on.
How do you mean? Odd?
He seemed lily-livered to me. A coward. He avoids combat like the devil does crosses.
Does he have a special sword?
What special sword? Dobradilla.
Henry!
Does he or doesn't he?
I don't know about any fucking sword!
To hell with you. Somebody in the region must be helping you.
I'll tell you no more. Nothing!
You must tell me. You never figure anything out like this by yourself. Someone is clearly leading you. Who?
Go to hell!
But you will.
Go to hell, for Christ's sake!
Spit it out. Nice and fast. Otherwise, you'll force me to use this thing. And I don't think you'll like it.
If I... Kurva!
The name! Say the name!
Olda! Sabine!
The groom. That's why he left his own wedding.
Jesus Christ! And what about the others? Once von Berghoff finds out...
All hell will break loose! But the people from the fortress are innocent! They know nothing!
Gnarly. Agnes. Good lord.
If you tell him, their blood will be on your hands!
Von Berghoff isn't a madman. He'll meet justice out fairly.
My arse!
Why did you ambush us? Over by Rock Tower Pond.
Fuck! That was you! I knew I saw you somewhere before, and I'm sorry it wasn't for the last.
You slaughtered a party of messengers! You goddamn monsters! My innocent men!
In war, no one is innocent. All of you on von Berghoff's side deserve to...
But we're not on Von Berghoff. Only your damn band of outlaws put us...
Ha!
There's no point in explaining anything to this numbskull.
You're not Why would some mercenary from God knows where want to kill Otto von Berghoff? It doesn't add up. Someone must be supporting him.
Your ma gives all kinds of support.
You still have a chance? Well then.
I heard...
What nobleman?
I don't know anymore! Jesus Christ!
Fine. I think the interrogation...
We'll see what Lord von Berghoff has to say about it.
Go to hell! I pray someone...
How do you feel?
Well, it's not a pleasant feeling. But I'm glad that in the end we didn't have to... you know...
I reckon he told us everything we wanted to know.
Yes, good work. There's some fella called Jan in charge. They occupied Nabokov. And that bastard Ishvar. What he came out with in the end about that Samin being an ally. I just can't... Why? For God's sake, has Samin turned against von Berghoff?
Do you think the others in the fortress are in on it too?
I hope they're innocent. But either way...
Now, there's nothing to be done. We must tell von Burgos.
Don't think he'll be very pleased. Either way, we should go and see. He's surely already waiting for us in... Greetings to you too.
Lord be with you.
How long have you...
And what are you are?
Nothing. I'm a blacksmith.
So, you thought you might find... Well, you won't, so best... Take care for now.
I bring news from the torture chamber.
We will not talk about that here. Come to the hall, so Burgrave Hashek can hear it too.
We interrogated that captive, as you ordered, sir.
And were you able to find out anything useful?
I think you'll find some of it useful, sir.
Speak then.
We got confirmation of what I already told you, sir. Old Semine is in league with those...
That madman. And what of his father? And the people in the fortress?
I'd say it was just...
Why are you so...
The prisoner said so. And I don't...
Very well.
The bandit...
What? Why? You met with...
As it turns out, they locked Sir Yaramir away, and someone impersonated him quite convincingly. I'm sorry, sir.
Very well. Apology accepted. At least we have found this out now. They'll soon learn what a mistake they've made.
The prisoner confirmed that Istvan...
Ah. That man in...
Precisely. Black...
I understand you don't like him. That he's only one man.
That's all we found out.
I must say, you got quite a lot out.
But sir, they...
In any event, Hashek, get your men ready. You will go to Semin and
He won't escape punishment, sir.
Nebakov will be next in line.
Lord Capon, Henry. We'll meet in the late afternoon by the stables in the upper courtyard. We won't wait for laggards, so...
I need something to eat. Let me sleep. I feel quite hungry.
feel quite hungry.
God grant you health.
What do you need?
What do you have for sale?
I hope you'll be satisfied. Take care. You're up bright and early today. What would you like?
My body is in need.
What'll it be this time, Henry?
I could use the company of a pretty...
Excellent. Pay up.
I'll gladly pay you.
Excellent. I'm sure... Look, don't try that again. I've no need for stuff like that. Oof. I'd rather wash miner's clothes than this. Oh, you mutt.
I heard some interesting books. There's one I'd like to borrow. An alchemist, a sand-coloured cover.
Yes, several rare and astonishing. But why are you interested in an alchemist's...
I've heard every alchemist is in dogged pursuit of...
Perhaps you know more about that book than I do. Well, I'll have to disappoint you. Lord Nickvard Libak, and the one you're looking for, he left with it before I could even discover... All I remember is the author's initials. B.B. I'm fairly benevolent when it comes to lending books, but he's had it borrowed for an excessive amount of time.
Why would...
I have a sneak. It seems Nickvard... I've warned him, but Nickvard... But as I said, Nickvard is intentional. I've managed to find 3...
I reckon...
I'm surprised that he's ever... Nickvard is a... Now that he's decided... But I'm afraid that's all I've managed to find out. Since...
I'll help you.
Many thanks.
Before I go...
Who, exactly?
You said Nickvard is where at the castle?
Nickvard lives like his chambers. He took his meal lately,
So I just have to...
Nickvard, I'm not surprised.
Where is Regina?
As Lord, perhaps...
Where is Bertha?
Bertha cooks. If you can't find...
Where is her?
I've seen him with Hirsch at the train. He sleeps in the house.
That's everything I needed to know.
Greetings. Do you need some...
I'm looking for Nickvard.
Well, I brewed him another phial of medicine. I told him to stop by for another one soon.
Nickvard?
I can't say. I promised...
Oh, come now. I need to find it.
I remember that...
Well, if a nobleman...
I suppose...
Of course.
So many gro...
But now tell me.
Well, it's a common potion in that regard. Everything came...
Nickvard?
It was in the privy down below. I helped. Lord Libac is quite particular. That's why. But this time...
Is that all?
What else is there to say? But it happened, I must say. He did...
I don't know if this is...
Well...
Thanks anyway.
I wanted to ask about that dyer of yours.
He's a highly experienced and independent... Hello. He got the Dubsky mill back on its feet. Though it doesn't grind flour now, but dyes fabric instead.
Do you know where I can find...
Erazim is suddenly interested in Nickvard and me. You don't say. But when I need him to read something for me, he never has... I'm sorry.
I was asking about Nickvard.
Aye, I heard you.
I can.
In that case, would you mind reading this message I have from Nickvard?
Show me. Dear Mistress of the Chambers. What is it?
Oh, what I wouldn't give to get messages from someone else. Never mind. Read on. Though I reckon it interests you.
Persevere. We shall soon escape the dungeon of those two women. Cursed fate, however, has placed an obstacle in my way. The heat of the Lightbringer's potion is working, and I can feel my insides being reborn. But when the last remnants of old age left my body, something else was washed away with them.
How much longer is it?
Not much. My damn clumsiness has sent all of the Lightbringer's secrets into the void, but fear not, I shall get them back. May this be the first task on the road to your liberation. That's it.
Beautiful.
True enough.
My.
But what does it mean?
Lord Libac, I suggested to him it wasn't proper for a noble to have an affair with a maid. But then he found what he calls the Lightbringer's potion book. He said it would light up, so I suppose it was.
I know the book he's talking about, but what does he mean into...
Look, can we stop talking about this? I feel a little...
I need help.
No! And now leave...
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
What a waste of money.
Didn't you hear that the king himself announced that everyone should have a good... I heard they're going to cut down the old oak at the crossroads.
Oh no. Why? A lovely tree like that. It's a nice place to rest when you're passing by in the summer.
Lord be with you.
I'm looking for Nickvard.
Hey, Nick. I mean, Lord. I suppose his task wasn't so pressing.
What do you mean, forgot?
Nick, he's a castle lord. But then I heard what another castle lord was planning. Von Berghoff. He says there's a war on.
I need to know more about what Nickvard asked you to do.
No. There are new rules now.
What are you blathering?
Von Berghoff said that I told him, watch out for spies, Sir Otto. You're a spy yourself.
I'm not.
Ha! That's why you have to be vetted. To see the side that Nickvard's on. Just say,
I'd like to.
hold your horses.
Tell me what you want from me, then.
A sword.
Sword? What sword?
A long and very good one to help me deal with other spies. If you bring it to me, I'll know you're not an enemy spy who should fear me. Forge one, buy one, or even maybe from one of the guards at the training ground or down by the gate. During the day.
Steal a sword?
Not a spy who wants to help von Berghoff's spy servant. I mean, once I get a sword, I'll fill you in.
I'll gladly give...
Only spies pay. Unless you had more groschen than a then I'd believe you ain't one of them.
I'm not going to pay you that.
You want to hang on to your spy?
Listen, Hurt.
Don't try any word games. Deeds talk like...
You wanted a sword?
I don't want an invisible...
I'll think of a...
It was him who told me.
God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends.
I need something repaired.
God bless.
Is there any word? Demons?
Quiet! I don't, but yes, unfortunately.
You mean horned ones?
Do you know any other kind? I'm preoccupied with but I suppose you could do it?
You want me to get involved with hell itself? At least tell me more about it.
Ah, you know the times we live. War, bandits. The devil took advantage. The castle is built upon an ancient, though fortunately extinguished. The spawn of hell shows up here from time.
Real? I don't believe in that. Maybe you just have some bats in the belt.
Have you ever seen how God's... I can see your... Pray it won't cost.
This'll be my first... So what...
Our cooks, Manietta and Berto, were complaining about the creatures running around their kitchen. Ossina, the castle blacksmith. The good news is it's for now. We have to act quickly to prevent the...
What did you do about it in the past? I reckon that...
We usually cleansed the infested places with the help of a priest. Except for that one year when Sir Otto...
Lord von Berghoff. How long did they fight? And what kind of armor was Lucifer?
In any case, you'll have to ask Manietta and then simply make sure to get rid of them. I'm sure both ascribe the question.
I'm ready to scat. Could you arrange?
Very well. But don't... I let the guards and servants know. If anyone asks...
You said something...
We've always... Which one would you prefer?
I
I believe you can do it. But don't make...
God be with you.
The Chamberlain said you know something.
Of course I do. But I keep finding hair in my food. Someone hides my spices, my soup.
Maybe it's... What would demons want?
The more I think about it, the more I think a dog can't make your soup. And besides, sometimes you hear...
Where should I start looking?
They must be coming from the other side of the castle.
All right. But I heard I'm supposed to pour some...
But you're mostly right. You have to douse the ground in front of the fireplace they're coming. That creates a boundary, demons.
All right.
That's hard to describe. Anyway, there are 5. Together they form the shape of a 5...
Don't worry. Hopefully I'll...
If I were you, I'd do it during the night.
The devil never...
And the old hag rushes in where the devil fears to tread, eh? The sooner you get rid of them, the better. Farewell.
The Chamberlain mentioned you've seen demons at the castle.
You're damn right I did. What do you know about it?
I hear they're crawling out of fireplaces in the castle below the crowd.
I'm sure at least half a dozen demons have taken up residence in the... If the Chamberlain didn't tell you how...
Of course he told me.
I'm glad to hear. Give those demons their...
Tell me what you know.
You know the guardhouse with the little arena? In the inside, I mean, on the place stinks like hell. I've seen things there with my own... I'd start the investigation there.
All right. I'll look into it.
What would you like, friend?
Show me your wares.
Oh well, what can you do? Farewell then. What would you like?
I'll have a look at the wares.
Pleasure doing business. Take care. I'm sorry.
Show me your wares.
Why are you wasting my time if you don't want anything then, eh? How can I help you?
Show me your wares.
Ah, maybe next time then.
Greetings to you. What are you here for?
Show me your way.
Take care then, and thanks for nothing.
Did you hear?
Damn it! If they were...
What?
Every time you say the word demon, one show... Some words just shouldn't be used.
You just used it yourself.
Corva! You tricked me, you blackguard!
All right, I'll shut up.
About time!
Should we ride up?
Wait! We still have to wait for Hashek. Von Bergov is taking this all a bit too seriously.
Are you surprised? He only got out of...
Well, I'll wait here for Hashek. You can join...
There's some...
Just be sure...
What do you want?
Crone and Maiden standing behind the gate. That was in Gable's riddle.
Another senseless death.
You must be Nick Vard, eh? Poor wretch.
God grant you help. There has to be bees standing over the body. What a Ugh. Starting to stink.
How many more times am I gonna have to poke around in corpses and shit for that damn crazy?
There has to be bees standing over the body. What a fucking day. Ugh. It's starting to stink.
Another senseless death.
It has to be me standing.
Are you fucking mad? Leave that corpse alone. I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker! Christ! You're done here, you crook! We could have done this the easy way, but now we'll do. Look what I have for you.
I just can't believe it.
How many more times am I gonna have to poke around in corpses and shit for that damn cradle?
It has to be me standing over the body. What a fucking day.
Ugh. Jesus Christ be praised. Another senseless death.
Greetings.
I changed my mind.
Well,
There you are. Can we get...
I'm ready.
I'm always ready. As many a wench will tell you.
So mount up and we'll ride out. The rest of the company will join us on the way. We've got a long haul ahead of us, so to hell with unnecessary nonsense. Let's ride.
Easy. Easy. Nice and slow.
Young Semine conspired against our lord. We're going to get him. Henry, you and Lord Capon have already been to Semine, haven't you?
I was there a couple of times. More by mistake. Why do you ask?
It's good to know the place you're going to when there could be trouble, knowing its strengths and weaknesses. Number of men, hiding places. It's a pity I can't count on you if things turn nasty there.
I hope nothing goes wrong. I don't believe old Semine has joined the bandits. Can I ask you, what actually happened when they ambushed you?
You don't even want to know, boy.
I need to know. They ambushed us as well. We've got a score to settle with them too.
I meant to say, I don't want to talk about it.
Well, if you tell me, maybe we'll learn something that will help us.
I suppose you're right. Even if it is an unpleasant memory.
Trust me. I know what you're talking about.
I'll tell it to you like this, boy. I'm an old soldier. I've seen a thing or two. But this was a massacre. They ambushed us from hiding. There was a terrible explosion, smoke everywhere, and they showered us with crossbow bolts and God knows what else.
Smoke?
I don't know what kind of devilment it was, but all manner of confusion broke out among our men, and they took advantage and spared no one. They killed his lordship's field surgeon, and even a maidservant on the cart. But the worst thing is, they killed young Master Albert, Sir Otto's page. I was fond of that boy.
Sorry to hear that.
He protected Lord von Burgo with his own body like a true knight. Saved him, and paid the price himself.
Not everyone has such mettle.
Aye. Others would have shit themselves in his place. Only he was the son of a respectable family. And now Lord von Burgo will have to tell his father.
You managed to escape.
After the initial chaos, I managed to get a few men together and fight back. We had better armor, gained a bit of advantage, and they fled.
Just like that?
Aye, it was odd. It seemed once they lost the advantage and surprise, they wouldn't risk it. Maybe they were going for Von Burgo and his captain. Thought they were dead. Von Burgo, Captain Thomas, the page and the scribe were on the ground at that point.
Yeah, there's something to that. What about the prisoner?
We wounded him in the leg, so he was unable to flee with the others. He hid in the woods, but he didn't get far. They left him there. Didn't care about their own people.
Would you recognize any of them?
Damn right I would. They were masked. But if I see some bastard there with a cut-up leg or a scar on his face, it's clear they were in on it. And then there'll be hell to pay in Semine.
I'm sure they deserve to be dealt with justly.
And my men didn't deserve justice? Young Master Albert, the Sawbones, every man who fell was a good and decent fella. I'll never forgive those swine for what they did. As the saying goes, fight fire with fire.
One more thing for a grave. Their commander. Was he a big man in armor with a mace?
Aye, a mace. And he was damn good with it. That villain is no ordinary bandit, I'll tell you.
So we had the honor of encountering the same band. And did you see another fella there? Black armor, expensive ornate sword.
I don't think so. But if he's with...
Open the gates for Lord Burgoff's emissaries!
It's about time you also let us in.
Welcome, Hashek. To what do I owe this, somewhat late visit, gentlemen?
Such a hearty welcome. Surely you wouldn't be angry at the Burgrave of Trotsky for merely passing by.
Certainly not. Be my guests.
Just passing by, eh? I don't suppose it's lodgings for the night you're after, gents.
You're right about that. You can stuff your lodgings. I'm interested in that youngster of yours. Where's Older? Are you hiding him?
What do you mean, Hashek?
Don't play games with me. We know everything. He helped ambush Lord von Burgo's company. So where is he?
My Older? But that's...
That's a serious accusation, Hashek. Unless you've got evidence, I'd advise you and your old company to ride back to Trotsky on the double. You two, what's the meaning of this?
Let's talk it over calmly. Maybe it's just a misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding my arse. Just look at him. He knows very well what this is about.
You should tell us what you know, sir. For your own good.
Come on, spit it out. Where are you hiding him?
I've no idea what you're talking about.
Do I have to turn this place upside down? Stop bullshitting me.
How dare you?
I withdraw my offer of hospitality. Leave, knights. We're finished here.
You're the one who's finished if you don't get your head around what's going on here. In the name of Sir Otto of Burgo, I'm giving you your last chance. Talk!
My God, he may be hot-headed, but he never killed anyone.
Sir, no.
He's my only son, Hashek. I'll tell you where you can find that damned band. But don't take my order from me.
Where the fuck do you think we are? In some market where you can bargain with me? Your son helped murder my people. And you expect me to let him go? Hand him over, or this place will be reduced to ashes.
You better listen to him, Lord Semin. This is a serious matter.
Do you not understand me? If you had a son, you wouldn't hand him over to the executioner either.
Keep resisting me, and I can promise he'll never make it to the executioner.
If you try anything, Hashek, I swear.
Shut your mouth, Gnarly. Everyone who's with those bandits is a vile traitor. And everyone helping them as well.
Hashek, don't overdo it. Older deserves a fair trial, not a blood feud on his entire family.
That's true. Maybe they didn't even know about it.
You surely don't believe them, do you? Ha! I'm going to burn down this nest of vipers. And if anyone tries to stop me, I'll make no distinction between you and them. Well then, which side are you on?
Nothing is going to be burned down.
That's not what Lord von Berghoff wanted of you, Hashek. Come to your senses.
You won't tell me what to do or not do. I'll have my revenge on these bastards, and nobody will stand in my way. Not even you.
Enough talk! Guards!
To arms! Hammer them!
Traitors! Kill those traitors! I knew you couldn't trust that.
To me! Get him from behind!
Bashing on the head!
Yeah, don't spare him! Like a stuffed pig! Blood's flowing! Slice him up! You got him out sweetly! Bleeding like a stuffed pig! Next! Fuck! I can't see it!
What the fuck? Von Berghoff will hang us for this. All of us.
There is no other way.
Oh, thanks. Thank you.
Christ. Such carnage. Von Berghoff did this.
His right hand, Hashek.
Von Berghoff didn't want anything like this. We were just supposed to... Fuck!
He was taking revenge for the ambush.
If you'd listened to me, I told you to...
It doesn't matter anymore who told who what, goddammit! That was yesterday's shit! Now it's all new, and we're up to our necks in it!
Von Berghoff will be expecting Hashek to return.
Exactly! And when he finds out what happened, he'll raze Samin to the ground.
What are we going to do?
First, I have a few...
All right. But quickly, please.
Why did you...
Because von Berghoff is a traitor. A scourge...
Your father is his vassal. Didn't it occur to you? Besides, a noble siding with such a rabble.
If I'd known, I'd never have consented to...
Because your spine is so bent from old age that you can't even stand up tall and... Those bandits, as you call them, are the only people in this domain with the courage to stand against injustice, for a righteous cause. But it seems that means nothing to all you here.
Enough. Remember who we owe our lives to. Have a little humility. Since we've lost everything else because of you...
I'd rather live in squalor than in a golden cage as von Berghoff's...
Who are they?
Good checks, for the most part.
They're common murderers. They took the lives.
No one who tries to strike bargains with von Berghoff is...
Now you've gone too far.
This is a war. As long as that criminal...
There's no...
But we almost had him!
My God! Why do you...
Does the name...
Why do you ask?
Because I have a feeling you must have come across him. And he has something that belongs to me.
Aye. I know the name.
He's a traitor!
Traitor or not, we can use every man who'll... But he's a foreigner. And I don't trust foreigners much.
What will we do?
Von Berghoff already knows the outlaws are based in Nebakov. And he's planning...
If we're lucky, and he believes what Henry and I tell...
Meanwhile...
And leave them to their fate. Betray my comrades in arms.
Older, look around you, damn it. If he wants,
When does von Berghoff want to attack Nebarkov?
Only he knows for now.
And don't even think about warning them.
If we're to save ourselves, we'll have to cover our tracks.
What do you propose?
Well, it might sound mad, but... Hashek was planning to burn down the fortress. And we...
I think I know where this is going.
We must do the same.
Are you mad? Burn down our family seat?
Oh, Older. Henry's right. It's the only way.
Do you have anywhere to go?
Yes,
Be sure to go as far as possible. And you should set off... We'll give you until morning, and then...
The two of us will go back to Trotsky now. And put on the...
And not a word to anyone about what happened.
Farewell. God save...
We should ride back. Report this to von Berghoff.
Henry, you think we made the right decision?
Definitely. You saw the hell Hashek and his men let loose, didn't you?
That's true. But... von Berghoff won't just let it go. I don't know if we should return to Trotsky at all. What if he notices something? What if we slip up? Fuck. What then?
I'm worried too. But I don't think we have any other choice.
You're right. If we flee now, we'd have to stay in hiding. And as soon as von Berghoff learned that we were alive, the blame would fall directly on us. God, Henry. I don't know if I can do this.
We must. Like always.
Be careful. It isn't safe around here.
We're back from Semine, sir.
About time, too. I want to hear Lord Capen's report. We will wait for him.
Sir, with regard to Semine...
I hope you bear some good news, Lord of Perkstein.
Well, unfortunately not, sir. Things went wrong. And old Semine and his people attacked us.
What? And where is Burgrave Hashek?
Hashek is... dead.
Dead? How? And what of his men?
It grieves me, sir. But none of them survived.
How did it happen? Speak.
It turns out Alder was working with the bandits. He even left his own wedding to help them ambush you.
That rat!
Lord Semine didn't want to turn over his son, so a battle broke out. Hashek and his men fought valiantly, I must say.
And what happened then? It sounds like the Semine folk stood no chance.
At first not, sir. It was all over soon. So then we searched the fortress and found Alder wounded.
And the Burgrave gave orders to kill him, just like his father.
Well, they would have ended up on the gallows anyway. I still don't understand what happened with Hashek and my men.
Well, up till then, everything went smoothly, if you could say that. Hashek ordered the fortress to be torched as a warning to others. But then, the rest of the Semine garrison suddenly pounced on us out of nowhere, and a terrible massacre started. Hashek. Never in my life have I seen anyone fight like that. He must have caught 10 arrows covering the retreat. But to no avail. In the end, the fortress was in flames, and only the two of us made it out alive.
I hope the flames could be seen all the way to Nebakov. Those bastards will soon meet the same fate. That will be all for now. I will speak with the Chamberlain about the steps we shall take against Nebakov. I will announce my plan to all my vassals and allies at the evening feast. I will be expecting you both.
Certainly, sir. Come for me in the evening, so we can go there together.
have the book for you.
Well, I must admit, I haven't had an apprentice this handy in a...
I had a peek inside. The pictures are nice, but what do you want to learn from them?
You'll find out soon enough. Show me that miraculous thing. This really is something. But why is it all covered in shit, for fuck's sake?
Let's just say the script actually wasn't even in the castle. Under it, really.
Oh, refining saltpeter. Boil wine and alum. Grind. Ah, of course, it makes sense. I'll study the rest on the way. Well, the last chapter of our story of knowledge awaits us. The grand finale.
So what now?
Charcoal. As long as Black Bertolt didn't make any mistakes in his calculus.
What Bertolt? Oh, God damn it, Crazer. What? I'm tired of flying back and forth like a rag on a stick. I won't be led around by the nose.
Believe it or not, all this secrecy had its reasons. But now I don't... It's time. We'll meet with the others in the lair. You go ahead. I'm going to...
All right, then. I hope you... Go! Quick! What'll happen now?
Our last supper, with only one but very filling course, awaits us.
Crazel, please. For once, just once, tell me what's actually going on.
And rob myself of enjoying your blissful ignorance? Not a chance. Tell me yourself, what do you think is going to happen?
Well?
Or not, until you try another dose of niter.
I wouldn't do that to him. Bonnie will start today. At least I'll finally see if she understood my teachings. Bonnie?
First of all, I'd like to thank you on behalf of the whole gang for all the work you've done. We found 2 new partners, you and Monarch here. It's good to have someone to rely on. So, it's time we started being honest with you, so you can finally learn the whole truth.
Not yet. Let's pull up that uppity bastard's leg a bit longer. That's the fun part!
Never mind him. Speak.
All right, then. This whole time, you've been collecting ingredients, but so you wouldn't go nosing around, we always told you it was for some...
The miller here calls it tackets.
Tactics. And everything worked out according to plan. So today, with the help of Hermes Trismegistos and his successors, we'll finally complete...
Exactly, Bonnie.
Magnum opus. A great work of alchemy.
I see you've learned something after all. But no, the Philosopher's Stone isn't our goal.
Let's see then, Henry. What is it you think we're making here?
Some kind of weapon?
Well, Henry's not too far from the... Actually, he's pretty spot on. or the weapon. Let's start at the beginning. My father was a miller as well, but I was never much interested. Even as a young boy, I loved running around Lower Samine and investigating everything living in. And my mother, God rest her soul, decided it'd be best as soon as I grew up and gained a bit of sense.
So you went to...
Why not? I met a lot of remarkable, but in the end, most of the students and masters are just a bunch of dogmatics, as was my case.
So they kicked you?
I didn't give them the pleasure. The most important science is not subject to any religious...
You mean how?
Exactly. The art of combination and dissolution. The key to understanding the... I returned to the mill in Lower Samine.
So you...
In the end, I did. From then on, alchemy became my... I brought a few important books from Prague. I started with them.
That was pretty daring.
As you might expect, it didn't work. But after a few tries, I managed to create... Once I tried mixing sulfur, charcoal, and saltpeter. I had a can... I almost shit myself, I tell you. But then I realized... Explosive.
So I was right. You're making...
No, it's about much more than that.
I couldn't continue my experiments on my own. But Bonnie and...
So he initiated us.
But we just still didn't know how to do it right.
And we used up a huge amount of salt.
By the way, the manuscript from that Hermes Tristy...
Only we didn't know correct proportions. I looked up a few of my... And we found out that before us...
Some fella called Black Bertold. And that he even started writing a book called...
Feuerwerkbuch.
We can believe our luck when we found out there's a copy of it right here at Trotsky.
And you know the rest.
It's a discovery that will change history. In the right hands, it can make miracles happen. All it takes is a spark, and a storm of fire will sweep away the old...
And what will happen now?
As I said, we're about to have our last supper on our journey to satisfy our hunger. Black Bertold never finished his book, because he never had enough ingredients for now. Thanks to you, we do. We'll see with our own eyes what a barrel of black powder can do. I hope you're as excited as I am.
I've heard enough. Now I want to see that with my own eyes.
Let's do it then. Bonnie, is everything ready?
Indeed it is. We can get started. Long live the beautiful new world.
Looks like it ain't working.
I'd say it works just fine.
This will change history.
What? I can't hear a thing. But I'd say it works just fine.
As long as you listen to me and keep importance right,
No splinters, white ash.
Black powder?
Imagine, that monarch of...
That dog of yours? What?
Just that I would... And now I'm not... Hey, how...
I didn't, exactly.
But you said weapons.
It was clear to me the moment I figured the illustrations were about either painting the walls with something to make them invisible, or demolishing...
Whew! That means it's all... Anyway, you did a damn fine job. You did... We're going to call you...
Sourdough?
Well, when you came here, you were kind of unrefined. But as you gained you've risen into a companion we need. Take care then, Sourdough. And come back and visit...
You really led me a golem made of dough, soul...
Not exactly. I studied the but they worked... Nah, but black powder...
So for the last time, Crazel...
I'll do what I'm going to get.
Uh-huh.
That's up to you, Henry. Lord Sameen has no hold over you, you know.
That sounds some... Now I'm even happier about...
The ideal conclusion, maybe it's time to carry Sachs at a different... But if you're still interested in learning a bit more...
I know where to find you.
Indeed.
How about some more advice?
You come as clumsy as a blind... I felt talking your way out of... What do you want?
A weapon.
It seems like everyone does nowadays. Well, it's best to keep your...
I've been...
Only a fool goes robbing and most go... Stick...
How should I plan?
Most people have the same routine. Pay attention to people's... When you...
That's all. You see...
Where are you going?
Well, if you share...
I'm glad you know... Are you interested?
That's a bit...
All right. Throw in a few coins.
I'd like to learn...
And what would you...
I heard you're in need of money,
I'm
friend.
sorry.
Aye, true enough. Need to pay the tithe.
Are you afraid of water, or what?
How's life treating you?
Good evening. You've come just at the right time.
It looks like we'll eat and drink our fill before going into battle, eh?
It'll be mostly a lot of pointless small talk, if you ask me.
You're not looking forward to the feast?
I'm fed up with this waiting. I'd rather set out right now and wring fuckers' necks one by one. And above all, I want to put that lying fraud from Nabokov in irons.
That makes two of us. We'll get him. Don't worry. I'm sure Von Burgov has good reasons for caution.
I hope so.
What's wrong? You seem like you're in a strange mood.
Are you surprised? After what happened at Samin?
All that happened is that we prevented the worst possible outcome.
I'm not so sure about that. The young Samin deserved punishment, no doubt. He was in cahoots with the bandits and betrayed his lord. He defiled his honor. And if it comes out that we helped him escape, it's my neck that's on the chopping block. And yours.
The older may have been a traitor. So what about his father, Agnes, Captain Gnarly, and the other innocent people in the fortress?
They're all Lord von Burgov's subjects. And they were covering for a traitor.
Well, maybe. But still. Were we supposed to just watch while Hashek's soldiers cut their throats?
You'd better hope our compassion won't be the death of us.
But nobody knows about us, and nobody's going to look for the Semines. But that's enough of that. We don't want anyone overhearing us. Let's go to the feast, all right?
You're right. Let's go, before all that's left is a pile of bones and empty pitchers.
Lord Capon and his page. At last.
Good evening, friends. Join us, please, and sample what our kitchen has to offer. Wench, pour Lord Capon some wine.
We have excellent Hungarian wine, sir.
Thank you. I won't say no. I'll be glad to drink to our upcoming victory over that rabble from Nabokov. And perhaps to an alliance against other such saboteurs throughout the Kingdom of Bohemia?
Well said. Just what I like to hear. What do you say to that, Ulrich?
It is certainly gratifying to hear a young lord expressing such concern for our country's fate.
True. It is admirable that you are determined not to betray your Uncle Hanush's trust. Our agreement stands, of course. But I'd like to remind all of you here that politics is mainly about making the right compromises, not hasty decisions.
We have the same We'll be happy to help you deal with those and let's hope that our cooperation doesn't end there. You know better than anyone how many similar bands plague our kingdom.
Well said. It seems Hanush and Rezig have an eye for capable and eloquent servants. As soon as we are finished with that rebel, I shall write a reply to your letter. But now to the business at hand, my friends. We discussed this long and hard, but we came to the conclusion that the best thing would be to catch them by surprise. And for that reason, we will set out for Nabokov at the crack of dawn tomorrow.
And we will string up the insolent bastard who commands the bandits from the nearest tree.
More wine, Lord Chamberlain?
No, thank you. The Lord Chamberlain needs a clear head. He will lead the assault on the fortress.
What? Sorry, sir. But did you say we'll be under Ulrich's command?
Who else? My captain is injured, and I am expecting an important visit. Unfortunately.
Aha. And may I know what the Lord Chamberlain's plan is?
Of course you may. It's nothing complicated. We'll pass through the Trotsky Gorge early in the morning and reach the fortress unobserved. A quick charge will get us over the palisade and we'll catch that rabble by surprise. They won't know what hit them. Ha ha!
I'm sorry, sir. But isn't that kind of frontal assault needlessly risky?
Risky? Peasants with pitchforks could handle that rabble. Have no fear, Lord Capon.
Oh, that wouldn't be my plan.
Sorry, sir, but I think my lord here has more experience of than your Chamberlain. He fought with valor during the conquest of Pribyslavitz and the siege of Talmberg, and I think he'd be more useful.
I have no doubt Lord Capon is very experienced for someone his age. But I'd rather entrust my forces to someone more mature. You're not offended, I hope. Ulrich.
Oh, perish the thought, sir.
It's thanks to the Lord Chamberlain that this castle is standing. I have complete faith in his abilities.
My friend, send your servant to the smithy for armor and to see him.
Catherine, sir.
To see Catherine for wine for the journey. We'll move out as soon as the sun rises. Be so kind and get me another pitcher of the Hungarian wine, will you?
As you wish. Just a moment, Lord Chamberlain.
I promise, sir, that this will be my last wine today. The next wine I drink will be to celebrate our victory.
Your health, then, gentlemen. Eat, drink, and be merry. But don't overdo it. Tomorrow, I expect you to display your knightly valor for our rightful and joint cause.
Anything else, lad?
You've got more important things on your plate than I do, Henry? Come on, Henry. You can have a drink afterwards.
What is it? I thought a good old feast would cheer you up.
You call this nothing but puffed up peacocks sucking up to each other, pretending that I'm the Chamberlain.
Sod the Chamberlain.
And how many battles has he won, eh?
You heard Lord von Berghoff.
Ulrich is a master of the quill, that's all.
You're welcome. I definitely try.
When push comes to shove, I won't be paying much heed to that
I get that. But you gave von Berghoff that band of cutthroats killed our men as well.
Oh, maybe. But don't you forget to stop by the smithy for my... If you want my advice, try not to get too...
Don't worry.
All right.
I've heard a lot.
Greetings to you.
Excuse me,
What do you want her for?
I'm supposed to get some wine from her for Laura Capon.
For that handsome young man? I'll go and get it, and you can forget about that.
Well, the thing is, they told me...
Forget it! God knows where that cow's got to again. I ain't seen her, but don't worry. I'll be happy to give you wine. I'd just like to ask if you could open the spice chest for me in the meantime. The lock got stuck again and won't open for...
Who locked him?
Nobody. It's one...
Fantastic. Sure.
Thanks. Take care, have a nice evening.
Damnation.
I've opened the spice...
Really? That's clever of you. I won't bother locking it again from now on. If someone pinches something, here's some Hungarian wine for your journey. And give may the Holy Virgin what... See you soon, my friend.
What would you like?
This could use some...
Thank you kindly.
I'm supposed to collect...
Aye, but that horse has already...
What?
Lots of other knights were here. You should have come out...
But Chamberlain Ulrich himself said...
I'll be happy to give you what's left, but it ain't the... I reckon you'll have to do the mending and sharpening yourself.
I'm not going to listen to this. So hand it over, unless you want to...
Ha! You think I'm afraid of you even touch me?
All right. As you wish. You think he's gonna get it?
What? Ulrich is...
And I have friends among the local nobles.
I still have this left. Take it. It's yours.
See now?
Sucker. If you want something done, you have to do it yourself.
Doggy.
I've got your armor.
Let's see what Von Ber...
I'm gonna give that...
What do you mean? It's not that bad.
Well, if it hadn't been for me...
What about you? Ready for battle?
Ready.
Excellent. I can't wait. Oh, damn it. But so what? Let's go. I can't wait to put that fraud from the Barkov in irons. With the force we have, we'll take their little fort in a trial. What do you think? What's wrong? Don't tell me you don't fancy going into battle.
If someone gave it to me.
Easy, good horse.
What the? You. Just you.
Oh, have you been rolling in shit?
Who was it?
How was the Hungarian wine, gentlemen? I hope you don't have sore heads this morning.
Don't worry, Lord Chamberlain. My head is clear. A real knight knows how to behave on the eve of a battle.
What about your faithful servant and protector here?
I'm ready for battle, sir.
I'm glad to hear it. Sir Otto has charged me with keeping you safe. I hope you don't have anything against me escorting you today, Lord Capon.
I can't say what an honor it is for me. I suppose someone doesn't want me to mess up again, eh?
But Lord Capon, taking care of our guests is right and proper.
You, Sir Ulrich, should worry about not getting too many bloodstains on you today.
We all have our orders, and mine are to defeat that band of scoundrels in Nebakov. Why dally, then, when we have work to do? To battle, gentlemen! Open the gate! We're moving out!
That outlaw and his band really fucked with us last time, eh?
I'm just hoping he won't fuck with us again now.
There aren't enough of them that can tackle this kind of force.
True enough.
And to think, I drank a toast with that fucker. Christ!
I hope you enjoyed your wine, Lord Capon, since old Nebak was chewing on dry straw in his own cellars.
Don't you worry, Chamberlain. I'll see to that sneaky fucker in person.
You two are pathetic. I get the impression you're afraid to go into these woods, even with an army around you.
Yeah, I think I can see now why your lord barely escaped with his life. Maybe his captain underestimated the foe as light-heartedly as you.
Weigh your words carefully, young man. You didn't fare any better yourselves.
Yeah, that's exactly why I'll be a lot more...
What the... Oh, God! Where? Hey! Can't get out!
Hey! I need a hand here!
Come on! Go! Get up, Henry!
I'm coming.
Bastard!
We'll kick you
That has really pissed me off! We have to get out of here!
Getting warmed up.
I took him down. Nice right. Light him up.
Now it's your turn, sicker. I'll bring you to a... Oh, fuck out. There's more of them. It's a wonder you're still standing.
Right to me.
Capon! Where the hell is he? I have to go to him!
That must hurt. You're not finished. I'll be done with you in a flash. Bash him on the head. He's dead. Yeah.
Chamberlain Ulrich! We have to help the fool! You hear, Henry? I need you here! Let's get out of here! We have to get away! So help him!
I'm here! I'll help you!
Fuck me! Ulrich dead! Let's get out of here!
Capon! Hands! Christ, I have to go to him!
I'll be done with you in one slice and head! I'll beat you for a bloody... You never saw that coming!
Bleeding like Henry! We have to keep going! Down the path! Don't go back! Make an effort!
That's it! You fight! I need a hand here! Don't spare him! I'm gonna see blood, yeah!
You got him! Neck! Kill him!
Capon! Hands! Christ, I have to go to him!
Chamberlain Ulrich! We have to help the fool! You hear, Henry? I need you here!
You're mine! Oh, mother of God!
Henry!
You hurry, you fool! Fuck!
This was all your fault!
Get up! Help me! Quick!
I don't know why I'm bothering with you. Come on! Try to help me for fuck's sake!
My God!
Henry! Grab the Chamberlain and let's get out of here! We have to get away! So help him!
I'm here! I'll help you!
Fucking scum! Whoresons! Bastards! Curs!
Fuck me! Ulrich dead! Let's get out of here!
man! You got him!
We have to get away. They're
You can't get away from me!
Come on, find a way out of
For
here.
God's
I'll slow
will,
them down.
George!
Watch out! I can't get a shot in!
Find a way past it.
I'm gonna stick you like the pig you are!
We've got to get out of here. There's more of them coming. Come on, Henry. We have to get away.
Let's see what you do.
Good. Help me. He'll kill me. We have to get to the mill. We'll lose them on the other side of the stream.
Keep on! Hands! Christ, I have to go to him!
Hey! Come and help me with this!
Show your stuff!
I'll smash your face! Get on it!
Let's go down. We'll lose them on the other side of the stream. Got it.
And he's still standing! You're mine! Come on! Watch out, I can't aim!
We have to get your arms down to the mill.
Nice hit!
Flank him! I'll hack you!
Hey! Come and help me with this bastard!
We have to get to the mill. We'll lose them on the other side of the stream.
Hans? Hans! Look at me! Hans!
We'll surely get a nice fat ransom for Lord Capon Touchstone.
You'll have to take him first.
My boy, courage is a thing of honor. But what you're proposing isn't courage. It's foolhardiness.
Well, better to have honor than to sneak up and ambush people from hiding.
It works, though. War is a nasty business. And it is better to have your head on your neck and your foe on his knees than the other way around.
Now, what is a coward turned to banditry? You should have been a knacker. You'd still have your head on your neck and your own seat in the tavern.
Shut your stupid mouth. You have no idea who you're talking to.
Yeah, to a weasel who shoots from the bushes instead of a fair fight.
You think so, huh?
Why dirty your hands with him, Captain? One shot.
I'm actually starting to think this young knight deserves a fair chivalrous duel. If he's good enough, I'll let him live. So, my boy, let's see what you got. You're good.
Shishka, you all right?
So, do you reckon you can trust an outlaw to keep his word of honor?
The best laid plans of men don't always come to fruition. As the saying goes, man proposes, but God disposes. And then boots you right in the balls. All I wanted was a quiet life. Nothing more. Take it easy. Have a bit of fun now and again. And not piss anyone off too much. A apart from the use-its bailiff. But that's a different matter. But there's spiteful tongues everywhere. Well, you know how it is. And they complained about me to the man up above.
What? Him?
No! The bishop! And then they kicked me out, saying I was a disgrace to the parish.
What disgrace? A man has to... They couldn't just kick you out for nothing.
Well, I threw up during a sermon. He beat up the bailiff.
Holy fucking shit!
So actually, it suited me fine when Anush and Radzig's boys went missing. My nag Bibiana is happy to stretch her legs a bit finally. She's so unused to it. When I tied her up by the gate here...
What boys are you looking for?
It's no big...
Sorry, I didn't...
Without having a drink. It's these two. One's a blue-blooded fledgling.
Sacre. Everyone who was at the Semine wedding knows them two. They caused such a ruckus that they was nabbed and locked up in Trotsky.
Well, I never. I'll go straight there, then.
Well, Father, a big force left the castle this morning. And they were ambushed in the ravine. A terrible massacre.
Folks do like talking about...
Seriously. I heard the Trotsky Chamberlain himself, and most likely...
What? You said they were locked up.
Annie and Kuba from the Barkov Mill saw it. They managed to get away when it all started. Ask them yourself if you want. They're in the barn.
They could be mistaken, though, couldn't they?
Well, if you want to be sure, you can go and see for yourself, Father. The ravine ain't far from here. From the inn, follow the road east till you get to a big crossroads. And at the chapel there, head down. Oh, by all accounts...
Surely not all of them. Those two lads are as tough as old boots. Well, thank you, in any case. I'll go and...
Hope dies last. Safe travels.
God bless you.
But I reckon you're right. Prayer is the only thing that